All right, it's live? All right. Hey folks, Jim Gale here, and I want to give you an update on our franchise launch and on our microgreens. So for those of you asking lately about what's going on with the microgreens, I just want to share with you now that we've been at this for a couple months, and I have never felt so good. And I've always had a lot of energy, and I've usually eaten okay, never really good. I used to do fast food and junk food a lot. But lately, I've really cut that out, and I'm doing way less processed foods. I haven't gone to an extreme. I will still eat some processed foods, but I eat less of that, and I eat more living foods, more salads, and especially microgreens. Why microgreens? Well, a bunch of reasons. One, they're way more nutritious than even an adult plant of the same type. So these are spent, right? These are peas. They're done peas. Look at that carpet. Isn't that crazy cool? This was basically on the same as a paper towel. And the roots have come in with no nutrients. This is just water. And by the way, the water piece is really important. And thank you, Isabel, for holding the camera. Can you hold it up a teeny bit? So these are the spent peas that I've been eating now for the last week. This is some kale. It's actually a kale and broccoli mix. Check that out. So again, these are about up to 40 times as nutritious as an adult plant, and they taste better. And people ask, how is that even possible? Why? Well, I don't know why. I'm just guessing that it's because all of the nutrition is packed in a tiny body compared to when it gets bigger. You know, there's more fiber and more water in the plant than when they're younger, like that. So people ask, how do you do it? And it is so darn simple. So take a little cup of seeds like this, and this is an empty flat, right? Is all I'm gonna do, can you come a little closer? Is I'm gonna take this empty flat and I'm gonna spread these out on there like this until I get a pretty good mix. And so that's a little bit about it. Now I'm going to put more on. I'm going to add also, so that was kale, and I'm going to add broccoli to this. So it'll be a mix of kale and broccoli. Now some things don't mix well, like you wouldn't want to mix dun peas with kale or broccoli because dun peas grow faster and they grow much bigger. And as you can see, if you look at this, kiddo, show this once. These are the end of the roots. These pieces here are a lot more, over here, they're a lot more fibrous and chewy than the top part. Like the first 5 to 7 days, that's when it's really good. Now, the other thing is water is a super important part. And I'll be doing a water video on how to produce alkaline and ORP, negative ORP water at your house. These systems use some sort of electrolysis, and I'm no expert on it, but they use some sort of electrolysis to make the water way more healthy for you. And I'll do more on that here in the near future. Come here, I'll show you what our closet looks like. Oh, by the way, this is a very important tool because once you get the seeds down and every day you spray them, and Isabella loves to help with this, with the water pressure thing. Now, why eat microgreens besides the nutritious part of it? Why grow them at home? Because these trays retail for like 25 to 40 bucks a tray. You can grow them for about $2.50. Now, of course, we don't want everybody to grow them because we want to sell them through our franchise model. But we also want to teach people, for those of you who would rather have convenience, then buy them from us. But for those of you who maybe are a little tight on a budget or want your own at home and just want to do it yourself, then we will teach you how to do that as well. So come and check this out here. These are some other really important pieces of the puzzle. These are baby sunflowers after just 1 day or so. And then here's some baby kale. Awesome, kiddo. Good filming. And then these peas are coming up after about a day and a half or so. And check it out. They're actually pushing this 2-pound tray right up. So I'll grab this for a sec. And thank you, kiddo. You don't have to be in the video if you don't want to. Or you can say hi. No? Okay. This is really important. This is an essential oil mister. And what I've found is there's a lot of folks are having a problem with mold on microgreens. So we use an essential oil mister, and we also use a fan. And between the two, we haven't had a mold issue at all for quite a while. So it's, I think this is the secret. And what's in there? We do oregano and tea tree oil. So this is tea tree oil. And between this and oregano, we do pretty darn good with what most people say is one of the biggest problems that they have. And then when you're done, you can actually compost this. So this is really nutritious. You can throw it in the soil, throw it in the dirt. Definitely don't just, don't just toss it, because it has a lot of value right there. So eat a salad like this once or twice a day, and for sure it'll change your life. Now, as far as the franchise, we are this close. We are having the delivery. The manufacturer was about a week and a half late, and so it'll be done here within about 7 to 10 days. We will then bring it to the solar company, and we will have the most sustainable franchise, mobile franchise that I'm aware of in the world. Why? Because we're going to capture our own energy, we're going to harvest our own water, and we're going to grow our own food within the mobile trailer. And then we're going to sell the juices, the microgreens, and we're collaborating with a bunch of wonderful companies to sell their products and bring awesome products to market. So folks, keep up with us if you're interested in what we're doing. Like and share, and we're going to make a difference in the world. We're going to bring sustainable food, water, and energy solutions to the world, to a neighborhood near you. It's going to start this September. I believe it's going to go viral, in large part thanks to you, and thanks to the timing and the mission and the strategy. And then over the next couple of years, we're going to be everywhere. You're going to be able to see our systems and copycat systems, which we will even support, because we need to change the way we harvest our resources. We can't be cutting forests down, and we can't be growing monocrops anymore like we do. It's just not the natural way. So let's make a difference, folks. Let's become producers instead of only consumers. All right, have a great day. Love ya. Ciao.